Severe weather is taking a toll across the area tonight, with heavy rain and flash flooding leaving behind a trail of destruction.
This is all part of a first alert weather day as this threat continues now. Relentless rain has just overwhelmed roads and neighborhoods in Ocean Township, New Jersey. A roof actually collapsed at a BJ's amid the flooding. 27 people were inside. And then in Monmouth County, Route 35, it was inundated, leaving drivers stranded as vehicles became stuck in rising floodwaters, while others, they tried to push right through.
On the Belt Parkway, storm drains were overwhelmed, causing water to pool on the roadway. Video captures workers trying to clear out the debris. All across the city, flooded streets are causing problems. In Bensonhurst, trees and power lines brought down by the severe weather are creating hazards.
And our first alert weather tracker is on the roads tonight on the Belt Parkway here, giving us a first-hand look at the driving conditions. Right now, not so bad. Not raining there, no precip, but the windshield wipers are still going. We do have team coverage here tonight as residents and crews pick up the pieces. Let's begin with Lonnie Quinn, though. He's in our immersive studio. When word of when conditions will finally improve, Lonnie?
Okay, well, in the process of improving right now, but you can't let your guard down. I'll explain everything. So here's your picture right now. We have some light showers in New York City. Your temperature, your dew point right on top of each other, so you have a saturated air mass, 65 degrees with a 65-degree dew point, and that's why it feels like it does outside right now. If you look at the radar picture, right, notice you don't see the reds or the oranges. The green is a light rain. The yellow is moderate rain, but not the stuff that you had like between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. down, especially down around the Jersey Shore. What a rough day stretching over towards Coney Island. Take a look at how I believe things are going to be working out. So I've got a list here. I want to put it together for you. This is why the first alert continues, but I want you to be, informed about how I see things, because for most of you, the heaviest rain, it's in the rear view mirror. But many areas are going to still deal with rain, but it's light to moderate showers. I just showed you that. There are still some downpours to be expected, especially out on Long Island, and especially in like some isolated spotty areas. So the chance for localized flooding, that risk continues until 6 o'clock in the morning. Take a look at what I mean when I say localized flooding. So from this point forward, most areas, are picking up, 3/4 of an inch or less. But it's on top of a lot of rain that already fell. And wherever you see that purple color, and a little, if you can see a little speck, portions out, whoa, where'd my hand go? It disappeared. But on the very east end, you could see some of that purple as well. That's 1.5 inches to 2 inches of rain. And whatever falls, it's falling on top of a lot of rain already. Otisville has picked up 7.78 inches in 24 hours. Neptune City, New Jersey, almost 6 inches. That was in 3 hours. 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. was your tough time. Brooklyn, New York, 3.96. Coney Island had about 6 inches. Mount Kisco, 3.89. Central Park, 1.01. So to drive it home, the flood watch in effect for basically everybody until 6 a.m. But we focus our attention on the East End, especially, maybe a little bit around the Jersey Shore, maybe the shoreline areas of Connecticut as well, and that is in effect for the rest of this day. I've got more coming up, guys, so it doesn't take a lot of water to cause that flash flooding because you've got so much standing water already, and if you get some overflow coming into one spot, yep, it just rises and you have some problems out there.
Yes, impressive rainfall total so far, Lonnie.
Well, think about how dry it's been.
Yeah.
You've picked up more rain in some spots in one day than you did the entire spring.
Incredible. Thank you.
Back to those terrifying moments that were caught on camera during a storm in New Jersey.
The roof at a BJ's Wholesale club partially collapsed as people were inside shopping. Nick Caloway, live for us in Ocean Township with the heart-stopping video. Nick.
Well, Jessica and Christine, at one point this morning around 11 o'clock, this store behind me had about a foot of water on the floor. That after a large chunk of the roof collapsed under the weight of all that rain. Dramatic surveillance footage shows the moment that roof came crashing down on top of workers and shoppers at the BJ's Wholesale Club in Ocean Township.
Several reports of several people trapped inside the building, so we activated mass casualty protocols.
At least 27 people were inside when it happened. The store was evacuated, and urban search and rescue crews went in with dogs and drones to make sure everyone got out. Remarkably, no one was injured. Just around the corner, flash flooding caused havoc on the roads, including Route 35.
It just got bad, like all of a sudden, like within minutes, it was low, then it just got high.
Drivers say the water rose so fast they couldn't get away. Alexandros Gavikas got a call from his girlfriend, so he raced over to help her get out of her flooded car.
I was trying to push her car and it wasn't working, so I just opened the door, picked her up, and I walked her out of here.
Police urged drivers not to drive through flooded roads.
We already had vehicles that have stalled and are in the way of traffic, particularly first responders that need to get actual emergencies.
And I'm told 2 people were initially trapped after that roof collapse here, but they were able to free themselves and get out on their own. So it's a very scary situation here. We are live in Ocean Township, New Jersey. Nick Caloway, CBS News, New York.
All right, Nick, thank you. Staying in New Jersey now, the severe weather caused some flooding issues at a hospital there. Jersey Shore University Medical Center in Neptune City took on water in the adult and pediatric trauma center and also the emergency department lobby. Hospital officials say it did not affect patient care and the hospital is under normal operations.
Here in the city, flash flooding and high winds hit neighborhoods in Brooklyn and Queens.
And unfortunately, some cars were crushed by the toppled trees. Our coverage continues now with Jennifer Bisram in Coney Island.
Hi there. All that's left behind me right now is just a few puddles. But earlier today here in Brooklyn, it was a much different story. Tires halfway submerged. Residents wading through ankle-deep water. Some with even their kids on their backs. You had to carry your child on your back. Why is that?
I didn't want him to get wet. It's already up here to me, so imagine him.
It's a lot and cold.
As flash flooding hit Brooklyn, even sandbags couldn't keep the water out of Gourmet Market Deli on the corner of 35th Street and Neptune Avenue in Coney Island.
It floods every time over here because of the drains. They always clog up. But today was just a little bit worse. It was literally waves coming in, so we had to put sandbags.
Not only did they lose business, repairs will be costly.
And we got a lot of leaks.
In Crown Heights, the heavy rain caused power outages. And in East Flatbush, this towering tree gave way, crashing into a house and parked car.
I heard the sound. Then when I came to look at the window, I seen the branches inside my living room window. Then the whole tree was down.
The relentless rain even flooded the Belt Parkway in Queens Monday, completely shutting down the westbound lanes at one point.
Out here this morning was bad. It was really bad.
Yeah.
Calf-high type water. I don't know what the city's doing about it, but they need to do something really bad. I mean, because now we're talking about wastewater coming back out. That's the problem.
I think it's bad because they need to do something about it. It's been like this for a while. They need to, I guess, clean the, the sewers or whatever. Probably that's what they need to do.
And residents say more needs to be done to prevent their neighborhood from becoming a flood zone every time heavy rain hits. In Coney Island, Brooklyn, Jennifer Bisram, CBS News, New York.
Continuing our team coverage now, let's move to Long Island, where coastal areas there were hit hard by the rounds of rain.
And as Lonnie said, the threat there is not over yet. Carolyn Gusoff live in Lindenhurst with how the conditions look right now. Carolyn.
Well, the rain has lightened up now, but throughout the day we had torrential downpours amid these flash flood warnings. Here in low-lying areas like Lindenhurst, we were around a half a foot of water, of flood water in the streets, and it's not over yet.
From Jones Beach, where stormy skies caused the cancellation of the air show's second day. And all across Long Island, torrential rain came and went in waves throughout the day. Residents of Lindenhurst say they're used to flooded streets when it comes down this hard and this fast.
It happens with, the tide coming in and then a lot of heavy rain. So this is fine. It won't hurt anybody if it stays like this, and it usually doesn't come in your house.
Every once in a while you get this. Thank God nothing really comes into the house, but this kind of is what it is.
They're horrible. This place always floods. Please fix the sewers.
This van filled with senior citizens had to navigate detours and impasses.
Down here is really bad. So the lady I'm supposed to drop off is not even going to get dropped off now. Can't even get into her house.
That's me slogging through flooded South Shore streets where some areas saw 3 to 4 inches of rain. The governor on Long Island today reminded residents that flash floods can be life-threatening.
Even 1 foot of water on the street that looks, you think your own vehicle, particularly even an SUV, could be able to get through, that can turn you into a boat, basically. You can start losing control of the vehicle, and it can be washed away very, very easily.
And And you're looking at a situation just like the governor was talking about right behind us. Here in Lindenhurst, a lot of the streets look like this, and cars are trying to gauge if they can go through it. And the governor's saying, just don't try to gauge it. Just go a different way with flash floods. It could be so dangerous. You just don't know how deep it is. And now Long Island remains under a flood watch. What that means is that we could have flash flood throughout the night and into tomorrow morning, still coming. Reporting from Lindenhurst, Long Island, Carolyn Gusoff, CBS News, New York.
Carolyn, thank you.
And do stay with CBS News New York for all of your First Alert Weather Day coverage. Our team of meteorologists will continue to track the storms as they move through the area. You can look for their reports on air and online at cbsnewyork.com.